Hello, this video is going to review area and perimeter. In this first problem, it says, if the side of a square is 6 centimeters, find the area of the square. Now, the first thing I always like to do is first draw my square or rectangle, especially if it's not given to me. So this is something in your notebook. I highly recommend you draw this out. And this goes for the future for any problems when you are not given a square or a rectangle. It says if the side of a square is 6 centimeters, that means the side is 6 centimeters. Because it is a square, we know that all four sides are going to be the same measurement. So all four sides are going to be 6 centimeters. And notice I'm labeling all four sides because I don't know if it's going to ask me area, perimeter, and this way it makes my life much easier knowing that everything is already labeled. Now it says find the area. To find the area of a square or rectangle, for a rectangle's length times width, and for a square it's side times side because the length and the width are exactly the same. So all I'm going to be doing here to find the area is 6 times 6. Now because I drew this out, it kind of helped me recognize that, wow, side times side, I have it labeled already. I'm just doing 6 times 6. Now 6 times 6 is 36 square centimeters. Now notice for these problems and many problems that you will have in the future, it already wrote out square centimeters. So in the box, you can just write 36. You don't need to also write 36 square centimeters. So when that's already included in your answer, you don't need to also type it in the box. So you're just writing 36 as your answer to the area of this square. Now for this next one, it says if the length of a rectangle is 5 centimeters and the width is 3 centimeters, then find the perimeter of the rectangle. So first thing I'm going to do, just like the previous problem, is I'm going to draw my rectangle. Now it says the length of the rectangle is 5 centimeters. And the width is 3 centimeters. Now, just like the previous problem, I'm going to label all four sides because if I did need to find the perimeter, I need to know the measurements of all four sides. And I know for a rectangle, if this side is 5 centimeters, the other length is also 5 centimeters. If my width is 3 centimeters, the other side of my rectangle, the other width is also 3 centimeters. So now it's asking me to find the perimeter, and I know to find the perimeter, all I need to do is add all four sides. Because I have a rectangle, I know that a rectangle has four sides, so I need to make sure I'm adding four sides or four numbers representing each side. Now when I'm adding, sometimes I like to take it in steps. I'm adding my lengths first. 5 plus 5 is 10, and 3 plus 3 for my widths is 6. And now it's showing me that perimeter is 10 plus 6, which equals 16. So notice in my box, all I'm writing is 16. I'm not also writing 16 centimeters because centimeters is already given to us in the answer. So all you need to do is just type in 16 in the box. Now for this next one, it says what is the area of the figure? And this time the figure's already drawn. So I'm not going to redraw it unless you want to rewrite this in your notebook, which is a great idea. So now this rectangle is telling me my length is 19 and my width is 15. To find the area, I know that area is length times width. So I'm going to do 19 times 5. But I'm going to do 19 times 15. Now I'm doing 19 times 15 because 19 is my length and 15 is my width. But 19 times 15, I don't know that off the top of my head. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to rewrite that to 19 times 15. 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9. Move to my tens place. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 1 is 1. Add everything together, and I hope this is bringing back memories from 2 by 2 multiplication. 9 plus 9 is 18. 1 plus 1 is 2. So now you have 285. Okay, now for my area here, it's 285 meters squared, or you can say square meters. 285 square meters. Now I noticed when I took a picture of this problem, okay, it says answer choice here as I'm writing out meters. My answer here is 285. Now, in this problem that you will see today, there's another box here, and you have to select the label. For area, you have square, whatever the unit is. In this time, M represents meters. So your options here are square meters, meters, centimeters. Your goal is to put square meters here. Now I believe this is a drop down and you select the right unit of measurement, but you know it's meters and not centimeters because it's labeled M here, and M stands for meters. So when you see these two boxes, the first one's your number answer. The second one is the label with your unit of measurements. It is very important that you include both, and you have to keep a lookout for both and see what you need. When you're given any of these problems, if you need to rewrite it on the side, that's absolutely fine. You will start to have larger side lengths where you will need to rewrite your work. Now for this next one, a rectangular hall is 47 meters long and 25 meters wide. Okay, so this is another example where I'm not given my rectangle, so I'm going to redraw it, and this is where you want to take out your scrap paper, and you should all be redrawing this right now. And just like the other problems, if I know that one width is 25 meters, the other width of my rectangle is also 25 meters. If one length is 47 meters, I know the opposite length is also 47 meters. Now, to find the perimeter, I need to add all four sides. Now, I notice these numbers are very large, so I need to rewrite this, and I'm going to actually take it into two steps. I'm first going to add my two lengths, so I have 47 plus 47. Notice I'm rewriting this on the side. I'm not trying to do this in my head. I took my scrap paper and I'm rewriting this. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 1 is 94. Now I have 25 plus 25. And notice again, I'm rewriting my two widths. So here's my third and fourth side. So now here I have 50. But now I need to take 94, my two lengths, and I need to add it with my two widths. And that's making sure I added four numbers. I'm including all four side lengths. Don't forget that. And 9 plus 5 is 14. So my answer here is 144 meters. And C would be my correct answer. The most common mistake in this problem would be 47 plus 25, which you will most likely see that could potentially be an answer choice. That is not correct because that shows you only added two sides. When you are finding perimeter, and I'm going to highlight it in this problem, you need to include one side length, the second side length, the third side length, and the fourth side length. Think about putting a fence around your backyard. Okay, if you were putting a fence, you're including all four sides. Imagine if you were to have a pet, or let's say you have a dog. If you miss the fourth side, the dog could easily run out of your backyard, which you don't want. So to make sure the dog is safe in your backyard, you're fencing in all four sides. So it's very important that you include all four sides. If this problem was asking me for area, for example, if I wanted to carpet my house or a room in my house, let's say I want to carpet my living room, okay, I would find the area that's covering my entire floor. That's area if I want to carpet the entire region. Okay, and for area, as a reminder, you're doing length times width, while perimeter you are adding all four sides. Take a look at these problems again. Feel free to rewatch this video as many times as you need, and use this video today to help you with the problems during class today. As always, it's posted on my YouTube video, so feel free to watch it again if needed.